Hey, what's up guys, Lazy Panda here. Funny story, I recorded the last video and it was really laggy, so I'm just going to quickly go through this again. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes again doing this because blah. Alright, so go to the garage. Why is it not wanting to... Let's see here. I want to Okay, obviously headphone users beware. I'm gonna go back through my... I'm gonna go back through my cars so you guys can see, get a look at the cars and see what they sound like again, and go back through this again. So here's an M3. I'm gonna shut up so you guys can look at this. Also, headphone users, definitely beware. I'm gonna up that for a second so you guys can hear it clearly. That's the M3. This one's a Shelby GT500, as you can see on the loading screen. One of my favorite cars. This is obviously one of my favorite cars in the game. Most of the cars you'll see will usually be classic vehicles that I own, and some are kind of new, some of them are kind of older, and some of them are just flat out classic. So tell me what you guys think. Here's the GT500 sound. Alright, here's a Barracuda, one of my top 5 dream cars that I wish I could own one day, so this will be very cool. This is one of my favorite sounding vehicles, not the top favorite sounding vehicle that I like, but it is one of them. So anyway, I'm going to shut up so you can listen to this one. Alright, moving on to the Cadillac CTS-V Coupe. This is one of the fastest cars that I own. Just gonna go ahead and shut up so you can listen to this one too. Zoom! Oh yeah, baby. Twerk it. Okay, I'm moving on now. Alright, the Honda S2000, or as I like to call it, the Screamer 2000. This is a pretty awesome car and everything. Okay, so originally it was red. I'm actually going to repaint it a different color other than red or gray. So let's go ahead and listen to this one too. Alright, and sorry you guys can't see this car right here. When I recorded the other video, I was just showing you, well, I'll talk about it in a couple minutes, but yeah, basically that's just a Dodge Challenger. This car, okay, so the Dodge Challenger, I'll just give a quick run up about it. I was thinking, oh, I can get away with a cheaper car, you know, make it faster, save, you know, a few $100,000, but that's not always the case. I even bought this car. I don't even know how much I bought it for, but I was thinking, oh, well, I'm going to buy a more expensive car because the Challenger was kind of a fluke, you know, and whatnot. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys listen to this one now. Hit that like button for that backfire exhaust. Oh god, that's sexy. This actually made it into the top 5 dream cars that I want in real life as well. For all that you guys know, obviously you can tell that most of these cars are, you know, you guys know what these cars are, but I didn't actually think that a Fairlane Thunderbolt actually existed. But if you actually look at these cars, they're actually real cars. Like, they're actually full-fledged, 100% licensed vehicles. I wish they would let me see that car right there, but they won't. So I can show you guys. So obviously, I bought the Challenger because I was like, oh, I'm gonna save a few dollars and whatnot, and you know, do all this and all that. But apparently, that's not the case. The less that your vehicle costs, the more you're gonna spend on parts. And obviously, that's not always the case. You wanna buy a car that's good, but you don't want to buy a car that's cheap, and you don't want to buy a car that is fat, you know, that costs more. I bought the Ford because it was way more expensive, and I thought it was going to be faster, and it turned out to be slower than my Challenger, but it has an insane acceleration. Like, it is fast. It gets to 0 to 100 real quick. I don't know what an R2 engine is. I really don't. And I think, what was, oh, it was this one right here. The F4 engine. Don't know what an R2 and an F4 engine is. I don't know. I have no clue. I know what a 4-banger is, or inline 4, V6, V8, V10, and V12. Yes, I think there's V10 cars, and hey, look, there's my Shelby. I can buy a shit ton of Shelbys. That is a V8 in it? I did not know that. I feel like an idiot. Ooh, GTO Judge. Oh, Pontiac. Obviously, you guys heard it, and, you know, you guys can, you heard the engine sounds. Basically, you can do the same thing here. I'm just gonna shut up. I just picked a random car. It's just painted a different color. So you can hear this car. Hold on a minute. Ooh, that rumble. That rumble! That is sexy! Oh my god. Alright, so some cars they have that, you know, are just normal like this one, and then there's other ones that are custom builds. They all, you know, they cost gold, and they also, like, with the gold, you also get a few upgrades with it, so that's not stock. Which I think is actually pretty cool. Ooh, the Impala Super Sport. Obviously this isn't all cars. Wait, whoa. Custom build Trans Am. What's this one? Oh my god, man. That is fucking sex at its finest. Oh, that is sexy. I want to know what this sounds like. Pretty sure you guys do too. Ooh. Okay, for you guys that don't know what Nitro Nation is, it is basically a very high resolution, or a very what is it? Okay, so basically it's a drag racing game that is, you know, it has really good graphics. I've had this for quite a while now. Obviously, you can see that they have a bunch of licensed vehicles. If you go up here, that little, I think it's a key or whatever, you can see all the brands. We'll get to Car for Fun here in a couple minutes. I actually want to see something. Plymouth. I think the Barracuda is the only Plymouth they have. Oh, it is. Okay, it is. Never mind. I'm wrong. How you get the Barracuda Hemi is it's actually a achievement car. I think you get it at level 5 achievement, and I'll go on to that here, and actually I'll just do that now. So since I accidentally hit the wrong button. So as you can see here, there's points, you know, right here that you can see. Obviously whenever you get it, they have a little check mark, so you just get the gold trophies, and you just see, you know, you get all these things. And I don't know what the unique decal is. I have not checked that out. Obviously you have your overall progress up here. Here's the Barracuda Hemi thing right there. Level 5, they give you that. I don't think you cannot buy the Barracuda Hemi until you have level 5 achievement, you guys. I know, it sucks. Level 6, I don't know what that unique decal is. An LS6 Corvette for level 8. A Chrysler 300 for level 11. And you know, you get all these really cool things, and you just get up to level 15, and I think that when you get level 15, I think you actually complete all these achievements and everything, but they do cost you points, as right here. And let's go back to car dealer, because I completely messed that up, and I'm pretty sure you guys want to know what the hell car for fun is. I've only driven it one time. I don't know how many people own it. I'm gonna go back up to here, this whatever that key is. Obviously you can hit all brands, or you can just go through all the brands of vehicles here. They got a bunch of license. What the hell is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Ultimate, the CCS. I've seen this car in Forza Motorsport, but I don't think I've actually ever raced this car at all. You can spend 3 gold to test drive it. I wouldn't even try and test drive this car. I don't even know what this car sounds like, to be honest, so we're gonna find out. That is actually pretty fucking sweet. You can't buy this car? You need a... Oh! I got that button. I hit the wrong fucking button. Again. So I'm gonna go... Actually, I think I might just go ahead and record it for another 35 minutes, whatever. You go up here, and you got brands, or you can hit class. I think you start off with D, and then you work your way up all the way up. Let's go to F for fun. These things are pretty freaking cool. I don't know why they added these cars. I think it's pretty fucking cool that you can get cardboard tanks in here. This is the M-type, right? Yeah, the M-type, as you can see up here. And then there's the T-type. The T-type is personally my favorite because it just kind of looks slick to me. I actually like it, so let's just go ahead and listen to this one. I think they both sound the same, except for the startup sounds different. Those things, I love to see them jump so much. Oh my god, this would be cool. Obviously, Class D cars, your run-of-the-mill cars. B1 classes, I think, is your drag racing class. Yeah, it's your drag racing class. Wow, my Shelby GT is the stock? Okay, well then. Obviously, these, even though it says tournament prizes, basically, you just unlock it. And if you actually get this car, don't sell it, because I don't know if you can actually get it back or not. So that's something that I would highly advise you not to do. I haven't tested that out, and I'd rather not to. And then you have, you have the streets here, but then you go over here, and it says, like, race class. Basically, these are drag vehicles. I mean, some of these are pretty fucking ridiculous. So basically, these are the drag versions of the street classes, and I find it really hysterical that you can get all those. Obviously, A1 Street and all that. So I think these are pretty cool. If you see, okay, so I already went through the custom build. I'm sorry guys, I can't remember some of that. Cadillac CTSV. Obviously, I already own that car. Is that the Hellcat? Oh, sweet. Okay, so the Hellcats are new to the game. So I know it's pretty fucking out of stock. Oh, goddamn yous. But I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, S-Class and S1's gonna be like Bugatti. I think the S1's like the Bugattis, Maganis. I don't know what S is. Okay, so it basically, yeah. You can't buy these cars until you complete the career. And that sucks. Okay, so I'm going to run through this real fast. Okay, you go to market. Okay, so I'll explain this in a couple minutes, what I prefer you to do other than just clicking market. As you can see, these are your, it only shows upgrades for the current car that you actually are in. So if I'm in the Ford, it'll only show parts for the Ford. If I'm in the Cadillac, it'll only show parts for the Cadillac, which I think is pretty cool. And you can buy redraw kits. Obviously, I'm selling, a couple things and, whatnot. Obviously, I'm going to be selling a couple of those things. This right here, these, I don't know, you guys. I prefer, like, you just actually spend a lot of money instead of having to get these upgrade kits. And I'll explain to you why. And if you look right here, right where the cursor is, if you go right here, these are illegal illegal boosters you can only use in an underground tournament. And I think that's pretty cool, because if you were just to go online and you were able to use those, I think that would be kind of like cheating and bullshit. So, sorry, I had to light a cigarette, or I had to relight my cigarette. Obviously, you have the tires, nitrous, weight, transmission, engine, and you can see, like, you have times 15. Basically, all that means is you have 15 of those kits, or you have 56 of the engine upgrade kits. The engine upgrade kits are one of the hardest to get, because basically you have to race online for that, and that actually took a lot of time to get 56 of those. As you can see, the transmission and the nitrous kits I don't have that much for. I'm gonna hit back here. You go to upgrade, and I'll show you what I was talking about the marketplace.
Hi, Miss Kiki. Hi, baby.
I don't know why, but every time I go to record, the cat loves to pick on me. Okay, so you see right here where it says buy items. Ooh, I did not mean to click that. Basically, this will just give you a shortcut to just the items that you've selected for. Okay, so that's the turbo, right? So obviously, or no, this is the turbo kit, or a forced introduction. I'll just do it for a different one too. So if you go over here to weight reduction, you hit buy items, obviously it's only going to give you these items only. I'm not paying 35 gold for that bullshit.
What is it, Miss Kiki? Why is it every time I record you want to love on me and pick on me, huh?
The cat loves to pick on me every time I'm recording a video, you guys. If you can hear, please give that that thumbs up. You know, she a good kitty. Obviously, right here you see the final drive ratio, first gear, third, whatever. Battery's low. Fuck you. I'll do what I want. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna actually go grab my charger real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I actually kind of went inside and made me a drink and stuff too. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I don't know how you would actually do like the first gear ratio and second gear, so I don't even mess with that. If you guys know how to do that, that's great, but if you don't know how to do that, I would not actually bother with it. So that's just my pro tip for you guys. I would only mess with the final drive gear ratio.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kiki. I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't mean to call your nose. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh god, that scared the hell out of me.
Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby.
Whew, crisis averted. Okay, so obviously down here you guys got test tuning. I don't know if I already showed this or not, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Obviously you can do 1/8 mile all the way up to a mile. Presets, I think that's pretty cool. I just found out like that in the beginning. I'm not going to mess with this, but that's something that you guys can do. Status, you know, okay, so I don't know if it does like 1 through 10 or if it keeps just adding on or whatever, or if it just goes, oh, this is your faster time than that. But obviously, if you can see where it says 10, my car just basically was slower. And then I think for a while I didn't tune it. So as you can see from so from 10 to 7, excuse me, basically it was basically just a consistent thing, and then you go up to number 6, and then it's just kind of like, oh, well, it basically went up 10 miles an hour, and then 5 was basically when I was breaking over 200 miles an hour, when I actually was like, ah, fuck it, I'm just going to wait. These right here, obviously, I don't do. Basically, I just use the mile as my marker for basically every single event, which I think is pretty cool. I am not hitting that reset button. There's no fucking way. Even though I know what it would be. Okay, so I've already went through all that stuff. Let's just go ahead and go directly into racing. Oh, before I do that, here's my team. Basically, you can make a team, you know, and everything, and then you can just go to settings, and as you can see, it says sit back, relax, and chill behind the wheel. free to join, fun racing, lowest class, lowest racer rank, no car points. If you want to join a team, you can join my, oh well, you can't join it now because there's only 20 members. But if you go to edit requirements, basically, if you wanted pro racing only people, you can do that. You can do A to A1, you can have a minimum of that, and you can just, you have to have a certain class if you want to join that, but I didn't do that. I didn't care. I got to change that back. You can either make it private or free to join. Basically, I think if you make it...
Kiki, baby, I'm trying to be quick. I'm done. You kitty, you. Why do you pick on me every single time I go to record a video? You pretty baby.
But yeah, you can do this, you can do that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I know, you guys. I get it. The emblem. I think the reason why I have 20 people join my my crew, my team, my whatever you want to call it, is that my thing looks just like fucking sperm. So yeah, go figure. Obviously you can message your team, you know, as you can see, like right here, guys. I did that in the last video to show you guys, and I'll just do it again. You know, just say sub, and you just hit done, hit send. It'll just pop up at the bottom of the screen.
Ow, baby, that's the claws. That's the claws. Owie, owie, ow.
So yeah, anyway, you can go to customization. I really want to do that, but I'm kind of gonna skip on that for now, maybe. You know what? I'll just go. No, go away. I'll just go to this real fast. Sorry about that again, guys. I'll go through this really quick, and then we'll move on to some racing a little bit. You got body kits, and obviously I've got that. You know, you can change the body kits or whatever the case may be. You can change the hood. Did I even change the hood? Oh, I did. That's cool. Sweetness. Okay, so what was the stock hood for that car? Ah, so it's just a little bump in the engine. Alright, so you got side skirts, you got this. What did I change that to? Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. Obviously I just wanted the car to be all black and everything, so that's just me. I love doing shit like that. You got custom paint, which basically means you can just paint the car any color you want. Carbon? Oh, you can paint the whole car carbon. That's cool. I don't know how much that costs, but that's actually pretty cool. Obviously you can go like decals, and you know, you got top, left, and right. You just go to top or whatever, and ow.
Kinky, baby, the claws. It hurts.
And you can just, obviously you can add stuff to it, and then, you know, I'm not going to add anything to it, and, you know, and everything. Obviously, these are not the stock rims. I'll just go ahead and put the stock rims on here just for a viewer thing, and that's basically it. And you just go up here, and wow, the rims are free? Oh, that's right, because it's because I changed them back to the stock. I completely went full on dirt mode for a second. So obviously we're gonna get into some racing after I talk about a couple more things really quick. This is your home. Basically you got car series. I'm just go ahead and skip that. Overdrive is for the M3 only that I own. Obviously rating ladder is the last event that I did, and then you got offers up here. This right here is the racer. Obviously he's driving my Challenger right now, so he's gonna be getting all that type of good stuff for me, you know what I mean. So at a certain point I think you actually get this racer, and basically this is just like if you're offline and you know you're going to bed at night or whatever the case may be, you can you know, get him. This right here is your mechanic. You can create a blueprint, you can trade in a vehicle. It takes up 10 hours to do that. Trade in. Basically, you just, if you don't want your car anymore, I think the most higher spec vehicles cost more. Like, if I wanted to trade this in, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh wow, 82,350. Obviously, lower tier cars are going to cost less money, and it's not going to give you what you want, so I'd only get $6 grand and then an upgrade thing for it, and so yeah, that'll happen. Okay, so I I don't have any other cars to actually spend that on right now, so you know what? I'm actually just gonna hit upgrade, and so right here, basically, if you see right here, this is where you're gonna need that, so I'm gonna install that, make the car lighter. It also gives it upgrade points. I'm gonna install this one too, and then I'm gonna install that one as well. Obviously it does cost money, but you do need upgrade kits for that vehicle, like as I was saying. This is the only vehicle that I do not have fully upgraded, so, which kind of does suck, but whatever the case, whatever. I'm gonna hop back in the fair lane real fast. I'm gonna hit back. Come on now. I'm gonna move this back over here, you guys. I am so sorry for that little bubble. I know it's probably distracting or annoying. I don't know what that plus... Oh, it's for the money and the gold. Okay, whatever the case. Up here, you can see your specs of the vehicle that you're currently in, like your power, torque, weight, durability. Honestly, for me, it's not worth having your vehicle durability go down, because I think that I don't know what the durability does in the game. I don't know, but I think it actually brings your horsepower down. I don't know how it does. You can see your grip, torque time for the nitrous time, and your shift time. You know, I mean, that's cool. And up here you can see this, and one person has liked it. You know, you can also see, like, right here, oh shit, right here, how many, you know, that's basically your stats of, you know, whatever the case may be. You can see it's a B1 class, V8, and you can, all the way from an eighth to a mile, that's whatever. So I'm gonna hop over here. Oh yes, baby. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna hop into this real quick, and I'm probably gonna get my ass handed to me. Really? Are you fucking really? Okay, so I think the slower vehicle gets to do a bet or whatever. You can bet gold, you can bet actual money. I wouldn't actually advise betting gold. If someone bets gold against you, if you think you can handle that, go ahead. But if you've only got like 1 or 2 gold, I'd just leave the event. I wouldn't even worry about that. I'm gonna turn this down a bit for you guys. I don't know why it does that little lag thing right there. But obviously if you're online, you can do any of these things right here. I fucked it up. Oh god, this is laggy. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me. Maybe not. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me. Obviously, people like to be trolls on this game and stuff like that, and they like to do the little crying face if you lose and blah blah blah. That's actually, I only give racers a like if they actually beat me in a race. So, obviously, if you lose a race, you're only gonna you're only gonna win your skill points, and basically, sometimes the race will basically pay for itself, and then you'll get another more money to pay for another race, and blah this and blah that. I hope it doesn't try and lag out again, because that sucked. That is nice, but I don't like the color blue. Is it gonna lag out? I do like the hood scoop though. That's actually pretty badass. Woo! I wonder if it's lagging because... Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy. Oh, this is so hard because it's laggy, and I'm shifting early. Thank God it's doing that stuff for me. Obviously, I got my ass handed. Wow, that was a major lag spike. Wow, I'm the only person liking these people's vehicles. Obviously, I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to go back to the lobby. Because I am losing terribly right now. Whatever the case may be. I'm not even going to do this one right here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it. I've raced this fucking Challenger more times than I can even begin to imagine. And it's not the fact that... Well, it is the fact that my car is fucking slow shit. Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, the race is not going to start until you hit the gas. Okay, well, fuck that one up. So, I think this game is pretty cool. I love this game. Definitely hit a thumbs up for the
TT bye.
and for the backfire exhaust. I don't know why it's so laggy. Why is it so laggy? I think it's just because I'm recording a video. That's not bad. Actually, he does have a lot more upgrades than me, so yeah, that's probably the reason why he's totally obliterating my ass right now. Alright, so that's basically multiplayer. You got weekly races, team events, World Cup. I'm gonna skip all that bullshit right now. Okay, so here's where it gets dicey. So basically, here's a club tournament. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a club tournament for you guys. And if you see there, it has a little transmission gear thing. That's because this is where you would go to get your transmission kits. And in order to get transmission kits, you need to basically race in these races. That's what I'm telling you. So obviously this is a mile. Oh, I definitely fucked that right up. Oh god, it's so fucking laggy. Well, it's not lagging as bad as it was online. Obviously this thing is got insane acceleration. It's not all the way upgraded, but it is definitely fully upgraded to the max extent right now. Fucking lag. Obviously you hit win, it shows you the times and everything. I'm just gonna hit that, you know, just to be a good sport. And then RC points. I still know what RC points is, and basically if you see right here, that's your transmission kit. And then right here is basically you win the race prize, skill prize, team bonus. You know, if you're in a team, you get a few extra dollars. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, still some extra money in your pocket. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you see right here, that's your tires. Right here is the underground, and then right here is the weight reduction. Now, with the rate reduction kits, you don't drive your personal vehicle. You drive other people's vehicles from around the world. I don't know, you know, where this game, you know, how far it goes out and everything, and I don't know why my game does that. And this is actually pretty cool. Oh, this has nitrous. I guarantee I'm gonna lose. Some people do like to troll and make their cars to where it blows up automatically when you race. Oh, I guess not. I'm winning this baby. That's actually not a bad car. That actually looks pretty fucking rad. I do like some of these cars. They're pretty cool. I'm just going to do that just to be a good sport. I don't know why you would want to do this right here. So weight reduction, you got +1. I'll actually show you guys a way the game lets you cheat in order to get more things. Obviously up here, you see this, you know, manager. This is only for online multiplayer only. ×2 for 5 races. Now, the good thing about this is if you win the online race, it'll take away the bonus reward as you see here. But if you lose, it won't take away that at all, which is pretty cool. Obviously the ×4 money would be for that, you know, and then upgrade kits, and obviously as you can see, online multiplayer only deals with the engine kits. You go back, hit this one right here, it says ×2. This is for any upgrade kits. It works for multiplayer and for the other races. Obviously, as you can see here, it doesn't work for career or practice. It doesn't do that. So unlock events, unlock RC race. I still don't know what RC race is. Unlock driver battle. Okay, so that's nothing. So basically with this one you only wait 3 hours, and with this one you wait double that time, so it's 6 hours and everything like that. You know? So you just go here to garage, you can go over here to this. I mean, it's pretty cool. Obviously, I think I've went through everything. What's on items? Oh, never mind. Items basically is a quick way to do that. Obviously, you guys, this is Lazy Panda again. Watch out, you guys. I got a 62 win ratio. You guys, watch out, man. I am on the prowl. Obviously, I have you can see my races won out of how many races I've entered, and I've had this game for a couple years now, and you know, top rank or whatever. Achievement unlocked. My first Shelby. Okay, well, I've had that Shelby for a good couple months now, you guys. Come on now, come the fuck on now. So thank you guys again. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see any more racing, let me know. I've got a couple more games that I want to show you guys, and you know, that'd be cool and everything. And I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.